It's Jenny from the YMCA of Eastern Ontario here. Today I'm going to bring you a gentle stretch, nice and easy. It's going to be between 15 and 20 minutes. We're going to be doing all standing stretches today. So we're going to start just with a little bit of active stretching and range of motion work before we get into our stretches. So we warm the body up, warm the muscles up before we get into the work. So we're going to start just with some nice big arm circles. So you're going to circle back like you're swimming, nice big circles. Now do listen to your body. If coming all the way up doesn't feel great for your shoulders, maybe keep it a little smaller, keep it at shoulder height or lower. Good, and let's take it the other way. All the way back and forward. Just warming up the shoulder joints. Good. If we do come to a stretch that does not feel good for you today, feel free to skip it. The great thing about it being a video is you can just press fast forward, go a little bit ahead, or you can have a drink, wait it out, and catch up with the next one. Good. From here, we're just going to open the arms, swing them forward. Open and swing. Let's connect that with breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We're switching the arm that's on top, giving yourself a nice big hug as you reach back. Two more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good. From here, we're just going to start to circle the hips in one direction. Good. Starting to bring some movement into the spine, into the hips, into our legs. Good. Let's take it the other way. Swing those hips around to the other side. Again, start nice and small. Start with what feels good for you. Good. Back to center. We're going to bring that upper body and we're going to swing down into an arc. Back up to center, then go the other way. So we're going to get a little pull through our hamstrings here, a little stretch through our glutes. Good. One more each way. And back. Good. From here, we're going to do a little bit of balance. We're going to open the hips, lifting the leg, swinging it out to the side. If you need to, you can use a wall for balance, or if you don't have anything around to balance with and this is a little shaky for you, you can always keep your foot down and then just point that knee, rotate side to side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take those legs out wide. We're going to bring those arms out to a T. We're going to reach down towards the opposite ankle. So a little hinge forward, rotate, and reach. You can keep this to knees or shins if you need to go a little bit lighter, a little bit slower, or you can come all the way down if you're feeling nice and flexible today. Good. 2 more. 2 and 1. Good. Stepping our feet back in. We're going to do a little bit for our ankles. So you're going to lift up onto the toes and down. So you're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. If you feel comfortable here, you can also rotate through the wrists. And just warming up. It's our last one here in the warm-up. Then we're going to come into some stretches. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, guys. Just shake it out. If you do need a little bit of an extra warm-up, feel free to move around a little bit more. We're going to start with our neck. So we're going to drop our ear down towards the shoulder and then drop your chin gently towards your chest. Getting a little stretch through the neck, top of the opposite shoulder. Good. Breathe here. Relax. Allow those muscles to lengthen and loosen. Good. Come back up to center. Other side. Ear drops down towards the shoulder. Tuck the chin slightly, bringing that stretch in through the back of the neck, top of the shoulder. Good. And then gently release. One arm is going to reach out nice and long. We're going to swing that arm across the chest. Pull it in with your opposite arm, stretching out through the shoulder. Good. While we're here, that outstretched arm, we're going to flex and extend and then make a fist. So flex the fingers nice and wide, make a fist. Good, one more. Perfect, and release. Other side, reach that arm out nice and long, swing it across the body, gently pull it in. Here we go, make a fist, and extend nice and wide with those fingers. Fist, and extend. Good. Awesome work, everybody. Good, one more. And release. Good, coming back to that first time. This time we're bent. We're going to bring that hand over towards the back of your shoulder, coming into a tricep extension. You can hold here at the front, stretching out through the back of the arm, or if you have the flexibility, reaching up to that elbow, not right on the joint, just below the joint, and stretching out through our tricep. Good, make sure you're breathing. Try not to overarch through the back, so keeping your pelvis tucked gently. One more breath here. Good, and release. Okay, we're gonna take it to the other side, taking that arm up, bringing that hand back to the back of the shoulder. Again, you can hold here in front, or you can reach overhead if you have that shoulder flexibility. Good, taking nice deep breaths. Nice deep breath here, and exhale, release. Shake it out, just roll the shoulders, release any tension you may be holding through the shoulders. Good. Now from here we're going to clasp our hands together, lift the palms so they face outwards, push the arms forward, so we're rounding through the upper back. We're rounding, pressing those shoulder blades away from the spine. Good. You can drop the chin slightly here, just relax through the head and neck. Check in with that breath. Check in to where you're feeling that stretch. If we come to a stretch that feels really great for you today and you want to hold it longer, please feel free to do so. You can always just pause, or you can work into the next exercise. Skip the next one if you need to. Good. And then release. We're going to bring those hands now back, setting those shoulder blades back and down. We're going to just hold on just above the hips, bringing those elbows back so that we're opening up through the chest in front of the shoulders. So you may be able to bring your elbows quite far back, or maybe to just in line with the body. Do what works for you today. It may be different than yesterday. It may be different than tomorrow. Just work with what your body is feeling today. Good. Nice big breaths. One more, and exhale again. Release, just shake those arms out. We're going to bring that into our side body now. So taking a little bit of a wider stance than your hips, we're going to take one hand, draw it down along the side of the body, getting a little stretch through the obliques, reaching the other arm up and over if you'd like to. So we're getting our stretch through our obliques. Our chest is open. So just make sure that we're not rounding forward towards the ground. Chest is open to make the most of your stretch. Good. And gently release, taking it to the other side. So again, just slide that hand down until you start to feel that pull through the side. Reach the other arm up and over, coming into that side stretch. So you get that stretch down through the obliques into the top of the hip. Good, chest is open, head and neck are relaxed. One more breath here. And gently release. All right, from here we're going to hinge forward from the hips. Just drawing those hands along the front of the thighs, coming until you start to get a stretch through the hamstrings and through the glutes. So you may want to stop here. If you do have any issues with dizziness or being upside down, stop here parallel to the floor. If you're okay to come Even if you can't touch the floor, that's okay. You can just allow the arms to hang. Taking one more breath, we're going to slowly come back up, starting by drawing those hands up the thighs, making your way up nice and slow. So we're coming up with control. Coming into a quad stretch. Again, feel free to use a wall for balance, a chair for balance. We're going to lift one leg. If this is not achievable for you here in this position, what you can do, ball of the back foot, drop the knee, push the hips forward, and we'll get a stretch through the hip flexors and our quadriceps. Again, whichever version feels best for you. If we're in the balance position, trying for that hip over the knee. If you're here and you're not feeling a stretch, just gently push your shoelaces into your hand. Squeeze the glutes. Perfect. Gently releasing, taking that over to the other side. So lifting that heel, bringing it in close to your bottom if you can. Hip over knee if you're able to. And remember that option, if this is not for you, ball of the back foot, drop the knee, push forward through the hip and glutes, stretching that out. Awesome. And release down. We're going to take our feet, again, wider than hips, a little bit wider than we did in our warm-up. We're going to bend one knee, push our hip back so the opposite leg is straight, getting a stretch through our inner thigh, chest is lifted. And feel free to use those hands on that thigh to support you. Always just coming to where you feel the stretch and then hold it. You don't have to go super far, you don't have to go super deep, just to where your body feels it. Good, and coming back up to center, we're going to take that over to the other side. So again, hips come back and down, bending that knee, straight leg through the opposite leg, finding that inner thigh stretch. Support yourself on that supporting leg. Good. Check in with your breath. Check in with how you're feeling. Hopefully you're feeling great. Good. And gently release. Good. From here, we're going to take one foot back. We're going to come into a calf stretch. So stepping a nice, big, generous step back. From here, just drop down through that heel. So we're coming into a calf stretch. You can bend your front leg gently to increase that stretch. And if you want to have a little yoga, you can reach those arms up and back into your crescent pose. You can always keep the hands down at the hips or placed on that front thigh as well. Good. Gently release. Switching sides. Stepping that opposite foot back. Nice big generous step. Drop that heel down. So finding your calf stretch, finding your balance. Sink into that front leg. Optional, reaching the arms up. We're keeping the hands to the hips or to the thigh. One more breath here. Good. And gently release. Excellent. Just coming back to a standing position. Soft knees. We're going to end with a nice big reach up. So we're going to inhale, reach up, and exhale all the way down. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Last time. Big inhale, reach up as high as you can. And exhale, release it all the way down. Excellent work today, guys. Have a beautiful day.